Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Ford Galaxy, then I'll take you for a ride in it. First I'll tell you a little bit more about it, after I've just disposed of this. That's more like it. I'll also tell you why we've priced it at the figure we've got to, and why it's better than virtually everything else that's advertised. It's a 2-litre TDCi Zetec 5-door, 2011 on an 11 plate. It's done 94,411 miles, 2 registered owners, fuel economy, urban 39.2, extra urban 57.6, combined is 49.6, a 0 to 60 time of 10.1 seconds, a top speed of 120 miles per hour out of 138 brake horsepower, 16 valve engine. Road tax, 12 months is £200 and 6 months is £110. It has 8 service stamps in the book, was last serviced at 93,255 miles, and it's had really no expense spared. October 2019 at 90,242 miles. It's had 2 new, I think they were rear tyres. So on Auto Trader, it has a high price. If you ask yourself why it's a high price, and you look through the description, you'll see the car is absolutely mint. Some of these you get, and if they've been a family car, they're absolutely kicked to death inside, or if they've been used for moving stuff. It's lovely inside and outside. All the tyres are good. It's got great service history. It's had everything done that you would expect. And then of course it comes into Grosvenor Garage. Lance details it. It gives it a 3-stage buff all round. And in these times we've also taken another step in our detailing, our cleaning. We have a fogging machine. That fills the interior of the car with antibacterial fog, kills a whole host of germs, viruses and so on, makes the car smell nice, neutralises all odours, and we just do things that other garages don't do. But having said that, there is a cost implication to everything. We only sell nice cars. Auto Trader's algorithm goes off average prices of everything, but I would say that there's more rough Galaxies about than there are really clean ones. So in this case, the algorithm can't calculate a proper price. However, John and myself, who've been in the motor trade for 100 years between us probably, we think we know better than their algorithm. So bear with us, watch the video, look at the photographs, make your own mind up. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but if you want a good Galaxy, you know where there is one. So we've got front parking sensors. It's got the multi-spoke alloy wheels, good tyres on all round, the roof bars, electric door mirrors, the side protective moulding here, and the alloy wheels. They're all good, not curbed or chewed up or anything. They're all good. You can clean cars up, you can make them look good, but you can't make them look original. And this is a proper vehicle. It's got remote central locking, a nice big tailgate here, with it being a 7-seater. These 2 back seats are up at the moment. I haven't decided whether I'm going to risk getting in the back and do myself a mischief, but that's got all my photography gear in. There's still room for a big suitcase and a couple of bags and so on, even with the seats up at the back. We've got a tow bar, also reversing sensors in the rear bumper. Rear wash wipe. Okay, I'm going to attempt to get in. Here we go. keeping my feet on the mat. I suppose there's enough room for an adult for a short journey, especially when you've got the headrest up, otherwise it's right in the middle of your back. These seats fold flat as well, so you can have a massive load area. That's why I say a lot of them have also been used for carrying stuff, and they do get absolutely battered in the back. But this is just, it's lovely. Rear centre armrest here. We have got the rear load cover back at the garage, the rear load blind, and it's a really, really good example. So once the seat's all the way back again, you've got to put the headrests up just to make it comfortable for an adult. You've also got the Isofix rear child seat fastening points, picnic tables, and that's where my seat would normally go when I'm driving. There's bags of room in here for an adult. You're sat a little bit higher than the front seats as well, so you can see over them. It is really, really nice. You've got B-pillar vents here as well, so you can have hot air on you. The seats are like brand new. The carpets are like brand new. Under there, you've got a little storage container. Under here, I think you've got your inflator kit and so on. Got airbags in the B-pillar and the C-pillar. So nice and safe for all your family. But as I say, plenty of headroom, plenty of room. It's nice, light and airy. It's a lovely vehicle. I'll just take you for a ride in it. Lovely car here, traditional ignition lock. Height and reach adjustable steering wheel. We've also got, it's actually an electric seat height adjuster there, so that's quite handy. Manual back and forward, and also manual recline. Great service history, and honestly, for a people carrier, this is very, very clean. It's absolutely like new. We've got, I think we've put in our adverts. It's got 8 stamps, but just looking here, there's 7. However, it has been serviced in 2020 as well. I think we've got the receipt for that, so we'll just have to write that in, and the receipt will accompany it. So 16th of the 4th 2000, and presuming that's 13, or it looks like 15, but it can't be. 17,082 miles at Chipping Sodbury Ford. Then 26th of the 5th 2014 at 27,303, that's Arnold Clark. And then the chaps moved on to Cop Lane Garage, which is not too far from us at Penwortham there, so they've got a good reputation. Quite happy with that. 30th of the 1st 2015, 34,778 miles, as I say, Cop Lane Garage. And obviously this customer trusts Cop Lane Garage as well, because they've taken it back for kind of 6 years. Always a good sign. Then 29th of the 1st 2016, 47,998 miles. Then 27th of the 1st 2017 at 59,856 miles, again Cop Lane Garage. 26th of the 1st 2018, 71,238 Cop Lane Garage. Gosh, I can't quite read that. I think it's the 15th of the 1st 2019 at 81,768. Then we've also got another service here with a bill, 24th of 1st 2020 at 93,255 miles, Cop Lane Garage. And then we've got additional work here that it's had done. New battery in 2017, new rear silencer in 2018, and then 2 new tyres in October 2019, so at 90,242 miles, so they've hardly been used. 28th of the 10th 2019 as well, trailing arm bushes. So that's that accounts for sometimes you can hear a couple of little knocks on the old Galaxies. So we've got service book, we've got the ordinary book, and we've got MOTs and bills. Let me just see if I can find the service for 2020, just so as that you know. When's that? There you go, 24th of the 1st 2020. We've redacted the customer's name and address, and that it was MOT and service. They've even done the pollen filter, done everything, done it properly. Antifreeze, copper grease, environmental charge. So that's why the guy keeps going back to Cop Lane Garage. Obviously they do a proper job. I'll just take you for a drive in it, but before I take you again, I will just stress we are doing our bit. I'll try and remember to cut a piece of video in to show you. It's a mini with fog today, but this vehicle has been done with fog it. It's an antibacterial mist. We put the aircon on, so all the fog is drawn into the aircon system, cleans out the aircon system as good as we can possibly do it anyway. I'm not saying it's like 100% proof, but it's probably more than any other garages will be doing just at this moment. And we're doing our bit to try and protect our customer. We want to sell you a car that'll last, not your last car, not one that's going to kill you. So business as usual at Grosvenor Garage. Just to remind you, we can do everything over the internet. People usually just come to pick the vehicles up. If you want to do that, you can get a price online, you can live chat us, you can arrange finance online, you can fill the prop in online. When you come, it's just a matter of e-clicking and you can drive away in the car. We'll make it as simple as possible, as painless and as germ-free as possible as well, and we'll do the same with the cars. That's all we can do, but I promise you we'll do it. We'll at least try. So I'll take you for a ride in this. Ford's usual. I don't think you'll find anything that drives any better. These people carriers, the Galaxies, drive absolutely superb. Bearing in mind you can have your whole family in. They're economical, cheap to tax, great spec, even got a heated front screen. We've got Bluetooth hands-free. I'll show you how to pair a mobile, and I'll show you how to delete a mobile from the system. It's not quite as easy as you might think on some of them, but it's a proper system and it works. We've got the front central armrest. There's storage space in there as well. Space there, little padded place to put your phone. Don't want to be indicating there and then somebody pull out in front of you. So we'll let them off. So as I say, drives absolutely fantastic. Great road holding, good engine, good turn of speed, economical, a good plodder, diesel engines. Will just pull away in whatever gear you want to put it in. Nice and smooth, and it is a lovely bright car. These seats, the steering wheel, the dashboard, this kind of how would you call it? It's kind of like brushed aluminium carbon fibre, or it looks a bit like carbon fibre, but it's just all nice, no scratches on it. Really, really nicely, well looked after vehicle. I don't think the owner had any intention of getting rid of it. He just saw a car on our forecourt and took the plunge. A bit of a change going from this to a 4 Series BMW, but always a good sign. Going up a number of years, it kind of proves that they're not short of money, they're not changing because they need to, and it's a kind of a lifestyle choice. Completely different vehicle. Kids are grown up, no doubt, and can go back to enjoying themselves. So back seats are like new. We've got front and rear parking sensors. As I say, the alloy wheels are like new. Tyres are all good. Nice comfortable driving position. A bit late through the lights there, often. Beautiful Ford gearboxes. Nice light clutch. There you go. This kind of aluminium carbon fibre inset is on the door cards. On the dash you've got this kind of matte silver finish to the gear tunnel. But I have to say, great family car, and it's also great if you want to run the family around during the week, and then you put the back seats down at weekend and chuck all your mountain bikes in or whatever it is you've got, and go and self-isolate somewhere else. It'd be interesting to know, we've got, I think we've just hit 15 million views on our YouTube channel. 12,200 subscribers, 60 years of content watched, and there's videos there that I took of cars probably many years ago, and it will be interesting to look back, I suppose, in this one in the future. It's the first one when we're just kind of on the edge of a coronavirus lockdown, and it'll be interesting to look back and see what happened. I'm sure this car will still be around. But we'll see. So here we go. There's a van just hanging off me here. This guy in front's doing 60 on the motorway. Spoiling it for everybody. So there we go, 70 miles an hour in 6th gear, 2,000 revs, nice and quiet, plodding along. We've got rev counter on the left there, and we've got coolant temperature gauge, fuel gauge on the right, fuel gauge on the top right in the centre, and speedo on the bottom right. In the centre of that we have our information display, which we can change from here. I think, there you go, yeah, that's changing from average miles per gallon. And you've also got, at the moment, this is playing through line in through the auxiliary. It's a CD. Your climate control here. Your front, you can knock your parking sensors off there. Your lights are on the right hand side here, indicators and telephone activation on the left, wipers just there, and then you've got this kind of handbrake, which is like a throttle, an aeroplane throttle, makes you want to pull back on it. Could just do with being a bit, there you go. It's a lovely day in the UK today here. On here, your electric windows, and just there you've got your electric door mirrors, and as you can see there, that one's working. I've already tested them, but these test drives are to make sure that everything works, all the windows and so on, that we don't have any rattles or knocks, suspension knocks. The chap that's had this has spent £430 having his done. We've got a tow bar on the back, so all contributes towards the price. It's just been serviced, the tyres are all good, nothing to spend. If you do tow a caravan, then that'll save you £300 having a tow bar done. Great value for money, this car. I'm in completely the wrong gear here, but being a diesel engine, it's just pulling away, where with a petrol you'd have kangaroo petrol and be juddering all over the place. Car just pulls away. We'll go through the little windy country lanes in a short while. Load the front wheels, listen for any noises. It does, for a big vehicle, it does get away pretty sharpish, doing 50 miles an hour. And we'll just go through the country lanes. Great design and hideous colour. There we go, just to get a bit of speed up. Yep, no noises. Absolutely perfect. So, just to remind you, keep an eye on our website, ggcars.co.uk. We have all our stock on. We also have a web store. You can arrange finance even if you're not buying a car from us. Lots of gifts for petrol heads, lots of other stuff. Usually things that, well, you know, towing gear, car accessories, you name it. Have a look, see if there's anything there. It does help subsidise the channel and keep us going. And I'll finish the test drive there. I'm going to pull up in a second, show you how to delete a mobile from the Bluetooth audio system and also how to pair a mobile. So thanks for watching. The next one, all being well, will be, I think, a Mini that we've just taken in. It's a lovely vehicle too. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.